So how do you cut and seam indoor-outdoor carpet to get a fabulous result? What's good? It's Carpet Mike here from CarpetExpertBlueprint.com, bringing you the tips, tricks, and strategies necessary to be a mediocre carpet and flooring installer. So with that said, let's dive right into this here. We got some indoor-outdoor carpet. We've already cut the one side, but let's walk you through how to cut the other side. Now I'm probably using a screwdriver or a ballpoint pen or something like that, and what I'm doing is running a row on the carpet here, separating the fibers. Yeah, I got a flathead screwdriver. Now I know what I'm working with here. So I separate the fibers on that. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my top cutter and I'm going to run that down in between the fibers that I just separated, cutting a beautiful seam. Now this isn't foolproof here. You could still jump rows doing this. You could have a hook in the carpet that you'll have to mess around with. I'll do a follow-up video on how to handle hooks in the rugs. But before we get through all this lingo, you're probably watching this saying, hey bro, I'm just trying to get this carpet put together, so shut your mouth and get me to the finish line here. Okay, no worries. So you're going to finish running that row all the way down, cutting it with the top cutter, and then you're going to line it up to the other piece of carpet, and biggity bam, we are going to seam these two pieces together. So we're going to go ahead and take that seam iron. We're going to let that sit there for 8 to 10 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Let it warm up that seam tape real proper like. And then once it's warmed up, we're going to go ahead and slowly slide it an iron's length forward. Clearly, I'm explaining to someone in the room, too. You see all those good hand gestures I was throwing in there? I was like, yo, you move it this way, and then you do that, and then a little bit of this. Now, I just had to tap it together. Probably had a hairline gap. No big deal. But let's slide it an iron's length forward now. Oh, that looks good. And then you just blend it in with your fingertips and make sure everything looks phenomenal. Couple of things to keep in mind. If you have a string popping through or maybe a loop that came loose on you, just take the blade of your knife and tuck it down into the glue. Don't get too crazy with it. Less is more in this. You get too crazy, you could just create a hot mess on your hands. And then we're just going to go ahead and work our way down the seam here. Slide an iron's length forward. Put that part of the seam together. Don't let the glue get on the edge of the carpet. Just backing to backing goodness. And you will have a beautiful, invisible seam. That's what we all want, right? Or kind of invisible. Or if it looks like crap, at least do it somewhere where you're going to sit a couch on top of it. Nobody's going to know about what a horrific job you just did. And you'll be good to go. Any which way, you'll be labeled as a professional carpet installer. And that's what we all want in life, right? Set that bar high. So we're going to go ahead and continue working our way down the seam. And you see I got a little bit of a bubble there. That is due to a hook in the rug. Now, there's a couple different ways to go about fixing this. Main way that I'm going to show you in this one is just push that bubble out to the side, continue burning the seam all the way down. Then when the seam is dried, cured, everything is good, stretch that bubble out with no problems. The other way that I'm going to cover on this channel, and I've covered several times in the past, is doing the double cut. Y'all ain't ready for the double cut yet though. Buckle up. I'll come back to it when you're ready. Start like this, and when you have trouble, say, hey, what's good with that double cut? Then we'll walk you through how to double cut that seam, put it together, and have it look great. So that's all I have for this. You get the idea. Just work that magic. Use your fingertips to blend it in. Make it look great, and you will have a fantastic carpet installation job done by you on your hands, looking great. Thank you so much for tuning into my nonsense. I truly do appreciate it, and I look forward to connecting with you in the next video.